Okay, sorry about that. I only have like a 15-minute limit on these videos, but I promise after this I will increase the time limit on my videos. Well, like I was saying before, I cut myself off. Um, what I was saying was one of the things about this series is that it has attitude. Okay, um, it it has a lot of emotion to it. Usually with with other preschool shows like if a character does something mean or bad and another character confronts them about it, they'll only like gently scold them, be gracious about it, but for most of the time. But for this series, it doesn't do that most of the time. In fact, most of the time, it just puts a lot of depth and emotion into the characters, whether they're scolding someone or telling someone when they're wrong. Uh, for example, like I said before in the last part, the scene where James confronts his sister Amber about giving Sophia these trick shoes during dance class that humiliates Sophia. Uh, he calls her out on it and says that he's basically doing this because everyone likes Sophia more than her. But and when he says that, he's not just like going easy on her. He's almost yelling at her and very much scolding her. He's like because everyone likes her more than you, like that. And that's not all. To even add to it, he says that after what you did today, so do I. Yeah, he says that. And then Amber's like, you don't mean that. And then James is like, yes, I do. And then he turns around, walks away, doesn't slow down, doesn't look back, he walks away. Wow, I mean, whoa. Seriously, just whoa. I mean, he basically was just saying that he likes Sophia, his stepdaughter, more than his own. I mean, his stepsister more than his own sister. I mean, whoa, that takes some balls, I tell you. That takes some serious balls for for a show for a show directed at toddlers to do something like that. And and trust me, there's more to it in other episodes where you'll see stuff like this. This show does have an attitude because that's what I like. It doesn't try to make things too gentle just because kids are watching it. It it treats its kids seriously, like an adult would treat a kid seriously when they confront them about something, when they're talking to someone or scolding their kids like that. I like that. I like that it's trying to do something like that. I admire the series for doing that. Um, Let me see. And another thing about this series in general is the songs. Is the songs. These are the songs in these series are most of them are very catchy. I like a lot of these songs. Some of them I don't really care for. Some of them like nah, not really. Not ones I'd listen to over and over again. There, but there's yeah there are but there are a lot of songs here I really like. The music is very catchy, very catchy. Uh oh, and another thing is the animation. I like the animation. I it's very unique. It's very unique. It kind of makes the characters look like plastic figurines come to life, especially the girls, the little female characters like Sophia and Amber and others that you'll see later on. I kind of like that kind of animation. You know, I've never seen animation like that before. Uh, yeah, I think it's very good animation. Another person who I saw in this video said she didn't like that kind of animation, but I rather like it. It's nice to look at. Now, as for this episode in general, this is a very good opening episode, and it's not actually an episode, it's more like a pilot TV movie. From what I heard, this was actually just supposed to be a TV movie, but because of the popularity of it, they decided to make it a full-on series. Which is probably why not a lot of episodes debuted in the last 6 months. There have been like the show has been out for half a year, and there's been like 11 episodes. But yeah, Once Upon a Princess is definitely a good opener. It introduces us to our main character, her mother, the other characters, and the concept of the series about this girl, this regular girl, being turned into this princess by marriage and having to adjust to a new life as a princess and these expectations and rules and standards. And I just think that yeah, it's a very good opener, and I really liked it. So I think that just about covers my review of the opening TV movie for Sofia the First, Once Upon a Princess. And join me. I'll be back a little bit later on as I review the very first episode of Sofia the First. Ira Sutton, over and out.